As a bridge between autumn and summer, the month of September symbolizes transition. It is a time to embrace change and prepare for new phases.
Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I'm Roxy and I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, I'm so excited because we'll be diving into everything you need to know to plan and prep for Q4, which is October to December. I can't believe it. I've basically done plan and prep with me videos for Q1, 2, and 3. I will leave those links down below if you need a little extra inspo, but I can't believe I'm doing Q4 right now. How surreal is that? I have on some cute pajamas, I have up my fall decor, which we will get into in a little bit. I know it might feel as if the year is practically over, but hold up, it is not. We still have 3 months left to reset, refocus, and to tie up any loose ends. Q4 is such a cozy season to slow down with intention, wrap up your goals, and set intentions for the new year, as well as embrace cozy routines and set the stage for a sparkling start to the new year. So light a candle, put on your cozy pajamas like myself, grab your favorite cup of tea, and let's get ready to plan and prep for Q4. Like I said before, we have 3 months left to the end of the year. We still have time. It is not too late. There is time to make progress, time to try again, time to start over, and time to surprise yourself. So step number 1, you need to review and wrap up your goals. If you don't take a moment to pause and see where you stand, you will end the year feeling as if you've left things hanging. Wrapping things up in Q4 helps you feel accomplished as well as make space for new goals. So you need to go and check over your goals list for this year, your vision board, whatever you wrote your goals on, whatever you used, you need to go over that and you need to see what you've done and celebrate that. You need to see what you still need to do, or maybe you don't want to do it anymore. Maybe you really need to reevaluate if you want to finish a certain goal because it probably doesn't align with who you are or where you want to go anymore. One of the things that I did for this year, in addition to doing my vision board, which I have an entire video on by the way, I did a vision board bingo, which was so much fun, and I actually pulled it out and I realized I still have some other things to get done, and just seeing that laid out for me makes me feel so inspired to get those things done. One of the things that I did have was reading 50 books for this year. I've only read 10. So I don't think that that is an achievable goal in the next 3 months to reach that goal of 50 books. So that means that I have the chance right now to wrap it up and set a more achievable goal, which might now be 15 books instead of 50 books this year. I can make it more achievable, more realistic for myself, and feel as if I accomplished that in this last quarter versus feeling as if I left it hanging, feeling as if I didn't achieve it. So that is what you can do. You could implement the same practice in whatever goals you have that you may have set a really high goal and it's now the last quarter and you're not feeling like if you're going to get that done, it's not realistic. You can just alter it. You can make it more suitable to what aligns with your life right now. I love the concept of creating closure when it comes to your goals. Instead of scrapping the entire goal of reading completely, I'm just altering it. And using this technique will allow you to not carry unfinished business into the new year. This will also help you build momentum for the new year. So maybe after you watch this video, you can check on your dream boards, check on your vision boards, check on your list of goals, check on your vision board bingo if you did that. Reevaluate what is still left and ask yourself, does it still align with you, or would you like to tweak it, or would you like to not bother with it altogether, or would you like to add something new? So for instance, if you started a decluttering project sometime in March and you have not finished it, maybe you could set a deadline before the end of this year to complete it. If you have been taking an online course and you have just been dragging that along, set a deadline to complete it and get that over with. If you started a creative project and you just can't finish it as yet, maybe you can finish up to a point that feels good for you, just somewhere where you think that it brings a sense of completion to it, even if it is not fully finished. You can catch up on small admin tasks like keeping up with your password situation, any kind of filing or renewal, so that it wouldn't be hanging over your head like a burden. And for me and my new updated goal, I have 5 books left. I can probably read 2 books a month and I could have that wrapped up with my new goal. I also have to say that it is crucial, like literally essential, that you use your planner, whether it's a paper planner, digital planner, in Q4, because this is literally the only way that you are going to get things done, by seeing it written down down by having a to-do list that is actionable, by setting deadlines for yourself. I feel as if using a planner in Q4 is a game changer because it will help you stay organized, track your habits, schedule key events, and make sure nothing falls through the cracks. I of course have to mention that I do have my own planners on Amazon. I have a daily, weekly, and monthly planner. I will have them linked down below because, as we mentioned before, Q4 is all about wrapping things up. It's all about completion. Something else you need to do is take time to reflect, because reflection gives your year meaning. It helps you celebrate your wins, learn from your challenges, and decide what is worth carrying into the next chapter. I'll be sharing with you some prompts so that you'll be able to screenshot these and maybe use these in your own reflection. So number 1, write down your 10 happiest memories from 2025. Next up, you're gonna list 3 challenges you overcame and how they made you stronger. Number 3, identify what habits, routines, or relationships drained you and which energized you. Journal 3 lessons you learned, 3 things you're proud of, and 3 things you'll leave behind. And last up, I know this is wild to even mention this, but I feel like if this is a good tip, and that is to start putting together your videos or your pictures for your 2025 highlight reel, because at the end of the year on Instagram, if you are somebody who does this every year like myself, I feel like every time it's time to post, I'm rushing all over the place. I can't find anything that I need. I feel like if I have a time crunch, which is absurd because it's just social media, but this is just a little tip in case you are wanting to post your 2025 year highlight reel. When that time comes, start organizing it from now. Start putting together everything in an album so that you can just make your little reel after, and you wouldn't be pressed for time when it comes down to the end of the year. Also, when you go through your album on your phone and your photos, it will actually remind you of how many things you did this year, how many things you accomplished, how many things you may have learned from, just all of those things. Remember that reflection helps you grow from this year's experience so that you will be able to step into the new year with clarity. Okay, so now that we've finished, reflected, we have tied up our loose ends, we're getting things together, now it's time for something fun, and that is doing a seasonal home refresh. I feel like if in the last quarter of the year, your home literally becomes your main environment when it gets colder and darker outside. A cozy, clutter-free space will help you to relax, stay inspired, and avoid that holiday chaos and overwhelm. It's like a little cozy nook that you can return to every day. I added my fall decor, as you can see already, and it instantly changed the way that my space felt. It added a layer of depth and warmth and a coziness that instantly comes with just redecorating your space. I would normally put up my fall decor later in September, beginning of October, but this year I decided to put it up a little earlier so that I have more time to enjoy it, instead of just waiting for the entire season to pass and then I'm like, oh yeah, it was just up for like 2-3 weeks, you know? So something you could do is swap out your summer decor with more warm tones like browns, oranges, greens, just warmer textures. Maybe you include some chunky knit blankets, some velvet pillows, and some plush throws that you have laying around. I also have some fairy lights which are in the fall leaves, which I think is just such a beautiful touch, because this time of the year it is perfect to have those warm lights, those lamps, and of course your favorite festive candles to have those really nice cozy scents. You can also go shopping to see what is new. Of course, you don't have to buy everything, but of course a few pieces intentionally chosen can really uplift your space and make you feel so cozy and inspired. I love checking out TJ Maxx and Target just for some cute budget-friendly finds. You can also organize your pantry so that you could prepare for those holiday parties or holiday meals. You can also swap out your bedding from lighter sheets and blankets to more heavier, cozier ones as it gets colder. The same goes for your clothes. You can store and organize your summer closet and pull out your winter coats and sweaters and just all of those things. Just really get yourself prepared for this last quarter. You can also curate your holiday playlist. This is so much fun. You can have like a cozy fall playlist that you play in the background so that when you're doing your dishes or your chores or even doing your hobbies, you can have that cozy fall cafe music in the background. I feel like if a cozy, organized home can really boost your mood and really help you embrace the holiday season. Number 3, you can create a seasonal, cozy self-care routine. The days will be shorter, the sun will be setting much earlier now, and I know for some people seasonal depression is a big thing, and the colder it gets and the darker it gets, it really can affect your mood and your well-being, but it can also affect your energy as well as your skin. Seasonal self-care is so important because it is going to be colder, like we mentioned. We don't want chapped skin, lips, and just not feeling our best selves. So something that you can do is start using a thicker moisturizer, for your skin during the day and slathering your skin with oils and serums at night. Do not forget about hand cream. This is very important. You need hand cream because you don't want your hands to feel dry, look dry, and just have that cakey, ashy look. Something fun you can do is have a cozy Sunday self-care routine. So you can take a really nice bath, put on a nice thick hair mask or hair oil, and just have a day or evening to yourself. Something else you can do, whether you work from home or you have a job where you have to go in, you can take like a 15-minute midday break just to stand by the window if you have to and just feel the sun on your skin. Go for a brisk walk outside, enjoy the clean, crisp, cool air. You can also implement a wind down routine where maybe if your bedtime is 10 p.m., you can start winding down by 9 p.m. You will have a no scroll time. You would have your hobbies. You will watch a cozy show, maybe have a really nice cup of tea and settle down with a book. Something in your wind down routine to just really take advantage and embrace this cozier time of year. And touching on that point, this is the perfect time to indulge in a cozy hobby. For me, you guys know it is coloring, and I do have my own Bold and Easy Girl Therapy coloring book on Amazon. I will have it linked down below. So I love having my markers and then my coloring book and just sitting down with a hot cup of chocolate and just winding down, staying off of my phone, putting on my cozy music in the background and just enjoying that moment. Next up is to plan key events early. Do not wait for the holidays, chaos and overwhelm to now decide that you want to have something, or you now decide that you want to travel when prices are just going up. I'm actually traveling tomorrow and I have this ticket booked way in advance because I just knew that the prices would have gone so high up, because it's a time of year where everybody wants to visit and travel or meet family or have family over and host gatherings and all of those things. So you want to make sure and plan and prep for this in advance, because this is going to 100% help you avoid last minute stress, budget better, as well as actually have the time and energy to enjoy the season, to slow down and enjoy what's going on in the moment instead of rushing about because you're stressed last minute and just all over the place. So for instance, if you want to have Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving at your home, or you're going by family, you might want to book your trip from now. If you're hosting it by you, have a grocery list, decide on holiday menus, shop for any decor that you might need, start planning outfits if you have work or family events. If you start doing these things now, you will definitely thank yourself later for it, because it's going to help you avoid all of that overwhelm and a holiday rush. If you're traveling in November and December, book those tickets now, girly. Book tickets and accommodations now before the prices just skyrocket and it becomes so expensive. Something fun you can do is start making a holiday wish list for yourself as well as a holiday gift list for others. Start planning what you might be getting for your sister, your brother, or your mom, or whoever is in your life. This is going to help you start budgeting from now and preparing so that you'll be on the lookout whenever it has amazing deals coming up, and you'll be able to get your things together before waiting for that shopping rush in December. If you start from now, it will help you spread out your holiday shopping, which is going to be better on your budget, as well as take advantage of all of the holiday sales that are coming up. Next up, this is a big one. You need to schedule your hair, nails, and other beauty appointments from now. Everyone knows it's just a busy season, if not one of the most busiest seasons in the beauty industry. All of the beauty technicians are going to be booked up if you do not book from now. For me, I make sure to have my lashes booked for at least 3 months in advance, because I know that in the holiday rush, everyone is going to want to do their lashes and you might not get an appointment. So be sure to take this very seriously so you will be looking your best for the holidays. You really don't want to be scavenging for any last minute appointments because you're probably not going to get it. If you have any big things coming up, any weddings, any holiday events, work events, and you want to get your nails, your lashes, your hair done, be sure to book from now. You will thank me later for this. Number 5 is to add seasonal habits into your life in this last quarter. When the year feels busy and overwhelming and the hustle and bustle of life is just getting to you, having these cozy pockets and moments help you to slow down and actually experience the season. You don't want these last few months of the year to just pass you by in a blur where you did not get a chance to really slow down and embrace and enjoy it. Something that you can do is take weekly walks to look at the lights, or so look at the decor like the pumpkins this time of year, or Christmas trees when it comes to the end of the year. Next up, you can try one seasonal recipe every month. I love this idea so much. I love going to Trader Joe's and looking at all of their fall items and baking cookies, just little things like that. It makes me feel so warm and cozy inside, to be honest. It's one of my favorite things to do. You can bake a new festive treat every month, so think about festive bread, a soup, a dessert, anything like that. Next up, you can host a cozy movie night. You can have throws and blankets like a hot cocoa station. You can do a hobby, or you can watch a seasonal movie. You can think about doing like a gratitude countdown in December where you do like 12 days of gratitude as you're ready to end this year and close this chapter. One thing that I really want to do this year is to maybe like get an advent calendar where I can open it every day for the 12 days of Christmas or something like that. I've never done an advent calendar before, but I love this idea and I think that it will be something really fun for this time of year. And something else you can think about doing is having like a digital detox like once a week or once every 2 weeks, where you just stop mindlessly scrolling, where you stop just being on your phone or on your digital devices, play a board game with your family, watch a cozy movie, do a hobby like we mentioned. Really take time to disconnect from your digital life and embrace these moments, because this is when you'll actually create memories and really help you to savor, embrace, and enjoy these last months of the year. You guys, do not let these last few months of the year pass where you don't do any seasonal cozy things. You are going to regret it. Put out your little decor, make some cute pumpkin cookies or Christmas cookies. Just do something. You can even have a fall bucket list, and I have an entire video where I kind of did my fall bucket list. So I did things like pumpkin picking, going to the farms, apple cider donuts, and just really doing things to help me enjoy this time of the year. I will link all of my fall videos down below so you can get some cozy inspo. Number 6 is to plan for a fresh start in the new year. Think about it. If you start adopting habits right now and creating and cultivating little things in your daily routine, by the time January hits, you are going to hit the ground running. Something as simple as doing a fitness challenge like 75 soft, which is something that I personally want to do, or even something like a 30-day wellness reset challenge, which I do have. I have an entire printable that you can download. I will have it linked down below. But whatever you decide to do wellness-wise, imagine if you started doing it now instead of now trying to start in January, where it's going to be super overwhelming, where you're going to feel like if you have to play catch up. If you start those little routines right now, could you imagine how good you're going to feel in January? The same goes for your hair care, your skincare, your vitamins, just little things in your life. If you start creating and cultivating those little routines from now, you will be way ahead in January. You literally have the next 90 days to get your life together, to get a head start in the new year. I will not be diving too much in depth for this part because I do have tons of videos coming up that I'm so excited and can't wait to share with you. But I will give you a few ideas that you can start thinking about. So number 1, you can start thinking about your word for the new year. My word for 2025 was explore, and I talked a lot more in depth in that in my vision board, dream board video that I will have linked in. But don't wait until January to start thinking about what would be your word of the year. You can start thinking about it now. You can start journaling about it, so you can maybe start putting things into place so that you can align with that. You can start thinking about what you would like for the new year and start collecting pictures and images so that when you're ready to do your dream board later this year, you won't be scrambling all over the place. You will have like a good collection of pictures and quotes and potential goals and dreams that you want to have for the new year. You can also choose 1 to 2 habits to start doing from now so that you will have the head start in January. For me, like I mentioned, I want to do like 75 soft or even a shorter challenge so that I can get my life together. I can feel my best. I can feel confident. It's basically things that you can do on a smaller scale. So that could be like incorporating like 15 minutes walks daily, or getting in your 10K steps, drinking more water. Just pick 1 to 2 wellness habits that you can start from now so that by January, it will become part of your daily routine. It will literally be like second nature to you. You can also start shopping around for your new planners that you might want to have. What you can also do is start figuring out what kind of planner girly are you. Are you a weekly, daily, or monthly planner girl? And which type of planning aligns with your life, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. And if you need some inspo, I have an entire video that I will link down below that can kind of help you discover your planning style so that when it's time to buy your planners for the new year, you'll know exactly what kind of planners you're looking for. And my new planners are coming out really soon, you guys, so stay updated for those. And last up, number number 7, you need to protect your energy. And you might wonder what the heck this is doing in a planning and prepping for Q4, but let me just say that the holiday season is when it gets the most chaotic and most overwhelming, and it could be emotionally and socially draining. This is why it's so important that you take time for yourself. So something that you can do is take like that one night we talked about earlier, have one night that is a digital detox, have one night that is just away from everyone where you can really take time to recharge. I know I'm someone who my social battery truly drains to 0% if I'm around too many people. So I really need that time for myself. I would have something really nice to eat, have a really nice cup of tea or a glass of wine, and I would sit down and read or do my hobbies or just disconnect from everyone so that I can use these moments to recharge, or maybe use it for self-care or just reset myself. This might be very important, especially after big family events or dinners or even work parties and all of those things where you're around a lot of people, but you really feel like if you need time for yourself, it is okay. You don't have to feel guilty to take time for yourself. Instead of being a yes person throughout the entire holidays, make sure to consult your planner, consult your calendar, consult your own personal schedule to see if you're able to take on additional tasks. You can say no if you are feeling tired, or you feel like if you have other obligations. You don't have to say yes for everything. Do not be afraid to say no to things that you know that are going to drain you or just aren't going to make you feel good after. You can also limit how many errands or things you do throughout the day, and instead take time to space it out so everything is not all in one day to make you feel super overwhelmed. Holiday burnout is so real, you guys. Do not be afraid to take time for yourself to recover and recharge your social battery. Don't plan to do everything in one day. Spread things out so that you would not be rushing all over. So that is the end of my plan and prep with me for Q4. I hope that this reminded you that the year is not over yet. You have 3 months. You still have 90 days to tie up loose ends, wrap up your goals, reflect on your wins, start implementing wellness habits so that you can set yourself up for the new year. I hope this gave you some inspo to embrace this holiday season as well. Start putting up your decor, doing your cozy habits, getting your gift list and wish list ready for the holidays, just embracing this time of year from now, planning and prepping so that the holidays are not going to overwhelm you, you're not going to fall into chaos, and you're going to take time to really slow down and embrace this season. Thumbs this video up if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss a thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.